Hey guys, Vin from the Better Gentleman, and today we're going to be checking out another headset from JBL. This one is the JBL Tune 600bt. This one retails like for about $100 right now. So let's go ahead and see what JBL can do for $100. Alrighty, so definitely not the unboxing experience we had with the 750s. Alrighty guys, so this was everything we had inside the box. We have our headset over here. We have our auxiliary cable. We have our micro USB adapter. We have our literature over here. And first impressions, this one is really light. Like this is something, it's really, really light. Like it's kind of impressive how light it is. Also, this is like very glossy. I didn't expect it to be that glossy. It definitely didn't look that glossy in the picture. They don't look glossy in there. Also, similar to the JBL Everest series, we have our on-ear controls. We have our power button, our noise canceling button. We have our headphone jack over here, our up and down volume buttons, and the middle is a pause button there. And kind of in a way, we have our charging port as well. And unlike the Everest series, we don't get a case or anything with these. But let's go ahead and get these guys paired up and see how they hold up. To pair them up, we're just going to go ahead and turn these on. They should go into pairing mode automatically. All right, there we go. They pop up as the JBL Tune 600bt. All right, and we're paired up. So I'm going to go ahead and do a sound test on these guys, and we'll take it from there. Alrighty guys, so just finished up the sound test on these, and I'm pretty happy with what I got out of these for $100. So for our grading, let's go ahead and start off with the positives first, and the first positive is sound. Like the sound on these is really good in my opinion. The next positive is like the button layout that they have over here. Very easy for you to find everything, and very easy to differentiate between what each button does. And I also like the fact that on this one, they do have the active noise canceling button. They didn't on the JBL Everest 750s, which was kind of confusing to me, but they went ahead and added it to this headset. The next positive is that these are ridiculously lightweight. Like these actually are more lightweight than the live 400BTs I have by like a couple of ounces. And that really factors into the portability of these. Like I feel like you'd be more comfortable with like taking these around. And also for long-term wear, I think that's going to help out that these are lighter. So definitely not too bad. Definitely like checks most of the boxes. But let's go ahead and move on to the cons. The first con is the build material. Like these feel very cheap. Like they look very cheap and they feel very cheap. And I get that the Tune is the lower end of JBL Spectrum, but I still feel like for $100 it could have done better than this material. The next negative is that this isn't compatible with the JBL headphones app. So if you wanted to go ahead and adjust something like the equalizer or something, you'd have to go through your phone settings. That also means that unlike the Everest 750s, you cannot adjust the active noise canceling on these. You basically get what you have out of the box. You can't adjust the severity of it. And the next con is that there's no ambience pass-through mode on this, so just be aware of that. And the last con is the lack of a smart button. So if you wanted to launch something like your assistant or something like that, you have to go the old school way and you have to hit the pause button twice, and it'll go ahead and launch it through that. And the one thing I didn't bring up in either of these is a battery life, because that's just okay in my opinion. It's nothing really groundbreaking. You get about 12 hours of battery life if you have the active noise canceling and the Bluetooth on. They have like a lot of variations of battery life, like if you turn the ANC off, or you only have the ANC on, or if you have the Bluetooth connected, if you don't have the Bluetooth connected. But for how most people are going to use these is 12 hours of battery life, and to me that's okay. And this is also an older headset from JBL, so these don't have the quick charge or anything like that either. If I had to go ahead and grade these, I would give them a B+. They would get a much better grade if they were cheaper, but for $100, these definitely get a B+ for me, just because the sound quality on these is really good. It is lacking some of the features, but it's nothing I couldn't live without. And for 100 bucks, you're getting a really good headset with active noise canceling, so not too shabby. And that's it for me. If you guys got any questions about these, you can leave them down below in the comments. If you guys enjoyed this video or found it helpful, please give it a thumbs up. And for more content like this, please be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.